Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a celebration through the songs of Robert J. Landy. Please welcome to the stage Noni Kulata singing Real Life Kisses.
You cause me such alarm, although I know that your art means no harm. So what am I to do, should I desire you? So I close my eyes, imagination misses to conjure up your size, requires real life kisses. What am I to do? Can't you see they're all for you? Your silence speaks, I listen. Real life kisses. There are so many women who've wanted me to kiss them. I leave and never miss them, no surprise. But when the light pours softly, your eyes are all for me. I wanna hold you, baby, not the fantasy. So what am I to do? I am a fool for you, so I close my eyes. Imagination misses to conjure up your size, requires real life kisses. Softer than the night, gliding on the ground, with my hands gripped tight, I watch as you turn around, and I close my eyes. Imagination misses to conjure up your size, requires real life kisses. What am I to do? Can't you see they're all for you? Your silence speaks, I listen. Real life kisses. Real life kisses. Real life kisses. Oh, real life kisses.
And now please welcome Katrina Diedrichson performing Eyes of a Child.
Looking out my window, staring at the street below, the crowd below, the world below, through grown-up eyes. I can see the hopelessness, the helplessness, the loneliness, the fear and the despair, the chaos everywhere through grown-up eyes. But when I was a child, the world was alive with streamers of lights and colors, textures of trees and stones and clouds and vapor trails. The animals talked and heroes walked right out of the pages of legends and tall tales. All the wonder and surprise when I saw the world through the eyes of a child. Faster going nowhere, hurrying to nothingness, the deep abyss, it looks like this through grown-up eyes. All the futile expectations, cosmic jokes and imitations, asking if we dare. Is there a God up there above the skies? Well, through the eyes of a child, the world is alive with magic and mystical moments. Summers are long and days go on and on and on, and God is alive in the breath of the breeze, the tops of the trees on fire with color, and nothing ever dies when you see the world through the eyes of a child. Through the eyes of a child, the raindrops are tears that fall from heaven. The eyes of a child can see a world reborn, imagining wild and wonderful lies, unfettered and free, unchained and enchanted. And suddenly you're wise, full of wonder and surprise when you look at God through eyes, through the eyes, through the eyes of a child, through the eyes of a child.
One, two.
God does not need jewels. He's got them in his heart. He's got them in his heart. You know what I mean. God is the richest poor brother that you've ever seen. God does not need diamonds. He's got them in his eyes. He's got them in his eyes. You know what I mean. God has the shiniest sunrise that you've ever seen. Now some say that God drives a Cadillac car and dresses in sapphires and pearls. Oh, but wherever God goes, he dresses in clothes that are absolutely out of this world. Oh, God does not need rubies. He's got them in his heart. He's got them in his heart. You know what I mean.
Katrina Diedrichsen, and Dr. David Schroeder on harmonica. And now let's have a warm welcome for Dr. Diane Austin singing Hello, Berlin.
A poplar tree, a rowboat on the spree, a melody that drifts across the many boundaries. A broken glass, a Turkish child, hipsters hanging in the square where books were once defiled. Hello, Berlin, Paradox City, your walls are art, your windows pretty. You broke so many bones and hearts and boulevards as neat as pins. Hello, Berlin, hello, Berlin. Hello, Berlin. Bird songs everywhere, the eagle and the bear, the colors of the Reich intact, yellow, red, and black. So much has gone, leaving no traces. Many children greet the dawn with guiltless open faces. Hello, Berlin, Paradox City, your walls are art, your windows pretty. You broke so many bones and hearts on boulevards as neat as pins. Hello, Berlin. Hello, Berlin.
And now, singing Animals in Cages, please welcome Liz Rubino.
Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. Happy birthday. animals in a cage, living there until they age. Dumped into the streets again, who knows where and who knows when. In the projects, in the ghettos, in the caves and in the meadows, black and brown bereft of white, in the shadows of the night. I love the animals, I keep them in their cage. There are animals in cages, some with claws and some with razors, black and brown bereft of white, in the shadows of the night. Bearded swarthy men with bombs, scary in their rage and calm. Animals with pretty skin, they want out, we want them in. I love the animals, but keep them in their cage. I love the animals, keep them in their cage. Talk about diversity. So why are all these cages filled with black and brown skin faces, loving other races? Tell me, why are all these cages filled with black and brown skin faces? Love the dark, the colored black, love their eyes and ethnic gazes, love to watch them pace and strut quietly inside their cages. Keep the animals in tow, step by step and row by row, black and Muslim, African, on the streets that do us in. There are animals in a cage, living there until they age, black and brown bereft of white, in the shadows of the night. I love the animals, but keep them in their cage. I love the animals, keep them in their cage. I love the animals, but keep them in their cage.
And now Adam Reynolds singing Puberty.
Introduction. It's often said that when you die, your soul will leave you by and by. Some folks go straight to heaven, some to hell. But wouldn't it be swell when I'm dead if I could go to puberty instead? Tempo. Puberty, I'm dying just to get there. Puberty, I hear it's really wet there. Puberty, my body's in a crisis. If there's a god of puberty, I think it's Dionysus. First verse, I'm just 14, so please be kind. Give me pimples, I really don't mind. Just keep me free from bombs and AIDS and SARS. I promise not to drive too fast in cars. I'm better off on Earth than in the stars. Chorus, puberty. Is that my voice that's cracking? Puberty. Or just a stuff that's cracking? Puberty. My hormones will attack me with body hair, you know where, growing pains and acne. Verse 2, when I die and nothing's left of me, where will my adolescent body be? So many things to do and stuff to play. I want to dye my hair and dye it blue. I'll get a nipple ring or maybe a tattoo. One more time, puberty. The aching and the swelling, puberty. The sweating and the smelling, puberty. I guess I'll be a loner, cause who will hang with the guy who pops the biggest bong? A fine riddle of them all. What will the answer be? Coda. Will I be short? Will I be tall? Will I pretty small. Will I get to heaven? Maybe. Will I get to hell? Just wait and see. When I die, I want to fly straight to P-U-B-E-R-T-Y. That's pew, 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 pew. Puberty. Button.
And now, Meg Bussert, accompanied by Adam Reynolds, singing City of Walls.
Jerusalem at dawn, holy city, blessed city, mother and child stand together alone at the Wailing Wall. We write our prayers on paper and place them in the wall. We carry on traditions, connecting generations. We send our prayers to God. At the Wailing Wall. These stones, ancient stones, making up the western wall. Old stones, old dry bones, standing in the ancient city. Holy city, blessed city, city of bells, city of miracles, city of crosses and crescents and scars, city of prophets and city of scars, city of stairways and alleys and halls, city of walls. Sweet child, precious child, let us write a simple prayer. Our words, sacred words, we'll place them here inside the wall. Holy wall, tortured wall, hold my thoughts within your scope. Let me share my fear, my hope. Help me hold my child with care as you hold my hopeful prayer.
City of bells, city of miracles, city of temples and churches and mosques, city of bullets and city of rocks, city of stairways and alleys and halls,
City of walls. Stand tall, touch the wall, hold your hands against the stones.
my hands on your shoulders.
as we stand before the one.
Before each other, mother and daughter, father and son, before the Holy One.
Here within the wailing wall, the wailing
Dear child, precious child, let us write a simple prayer.
And now singing and playing The Mellow Fresh Rain, please welcome Jenny Velarde.
I guess I don't have to whisper. Thank you, Robert. In the pell-mell of crowds, like bulls and like bears, saw a white figure on the canyon of stairs. In the city in morning, the perfume and cups, the stripes of the awning in the buckets and mops, and the dogwood, the curry, the gravy, the stain, she gone in a hurry, in the mellow fresh rain, in the mellow fresh rain. Where the hell is she bound, the white figure who cuts? Did she run aground in the sewer and ruts of a quivering city of regrets and bad luck, where the rats rule the tracks and the dogs run amok, where the sound of the jag is the morning refrain, in the buns and the hands breathe the mellow fresh rain, on the mellow fresh rain. I used to rise early to follow her down, hey there, in a certain old story I respond to the ghost in the mellow fresh rain. Oh, the mellow fresh rain.
Look at me, I'm not much, mostly prose for your brush. I will pose in your room. Look at me, please do. I do not belong to you. We are actors on a stage. You are master, I am slave. With your palette, your knife and brush, take your time, no need to rush. Don't be kind, I don't blush. Look at me, please do. I do not belong to you. We are actors on a stage. You are master, I am slave. Here I sit on your bed. My back is turned, my hair is red. Your eyes are wild, my eyes are dead. Look at me, please do. I do not belong to you. We are actors on a stage. You are master, I am slave. My skin, my flesh, my light, my breath, for your hands, for your art. I can hear your racing heart. Look at me, please do. I do not belong to you. We are actors on a stage. You are master, I am slave.
So I'd like to take a moment to thank Robert for this wonderful evening and for this opportunity to put a band together to play his music and just for it to be heard, because there's so much wonderful songwriting and musicianship and all these people. So let's thank Robert again for everything. And so you've heard Robert, the singer-songwriter, and now this is a brief introduction into Robert, the composer. And this piece, Nancy France, was originally written for piano, and these great musicians were able to work with me to develop an arrangement of this piece for our instrumentation. And I'd like to take a moment to introduce them. We have Jordan Clemens on the guitar. Jeff Dingler on the bass. And Josh Bailey on the drums. So this is Nancy France. And now singing The Vulture and the Lamb, Joy Radish and Alexis Powell.
The time was just right, and after sunrise, she drank an espresso and opened her eyes and walked out the gate. The field was ablaze. Was it daytime or night? There was a lamb, not easy to see. It lay in the shade of a young olive tree. She called it my God, she called it my fawn, recently born. She was amazed and she was awake. Her heart beat so hard in her chest. She was amazed and she was awake. Her heart beat so hard in her chest. She thought it would break. Then in a flash, a blink of an eye, a vulture swooped down from the bloody red sky. Her lamps were bright, so clear was the mark. The impact was sharp. She was amazed, she was awake. Her heart beat so hard in her chest. She was amazed and she was awake. Her heart beat so hard in her chest. She thought it would
And now please give a warm welcome to Cameron Wade singing The Sting.
We flew in your
Now singing Evolution, please welcome Maya Rose Hormaladi.
Name is Bill, I have a scar. I love to ride the subway cars to Howard Beach for Rockaway, to Castle Hill and Pelham Bay. Whistle doors and tracks and floors, alive pneumatically. My mind is on the music, my ears are so mature. I know every sound and every sign. On the New York subway line. What is the name? Forgettable and oh so tame. A Bill or Jane or George or Sue, a monotonic stew. What is the name? A stage, a masquerade, a moniker, an autograph, a real life epitaph. Name is Anne, I own my car. I drive from home to work each day. I have a loving husband, Bob, who stays at home to cook and play. We have no kids, we tried, but we like it better this way. Needless extra bills to pay. Evolution. As the clock expands, this is the way the history ends. Subtle tale of Bob and Ann. What is the name? Forgettable and oh so tame. A Bill or Jane or George or Sue, a monotonic stew. What is the name? A stage, a mask, a frame, a moniker, an autograph, a real life epitaph. It used to be old folks who looked out the window pane. Evolution saves no names. What is the name? Forgettable and oh so tame. A Bill or Jane or George or Sue, a monotonic stew. What is the name? A stage, a mask, a frame, a moniker, an autograph, a real life epitaph.
And now returning to the stage, Nona Colada singing The End.
No worries. The microphone is on. Nothing can go wrong. The end is my true love. She leads me through the compass rose to far off archipelagos, the ones I need most to discover. She steers me through the 8 strong winds, a challenge to be sure. And if I find my bearings, and if I can endure, I pray she will be waiting evermore at her sybaritic door. When does it end? The words of rage, the poison pen, the bitter swamp of half-baked feeling that leaves all sailors reeling. It ends just when I start again, uncompromised, alive and present to my friends. Adrift on solid earth, she returns as I embark. The compass dial is spinning, magnetic lips an aching arc. An obstacle allure, who's departing, who's waiting evermore at her eremitic door. And when does it end? The words of rage, the poison pen, the bitter swamp of half-baked feeling that leaves all sailors reeling. And I'm tired of waiting round here evermore. Winds are stirring from the shore. When does it end? The words of rage,
Please welcome back Cameron Wade and Dr. David Schroeder on flute, performing Three Brothers.
Heavenly Master Jung called on three brothers to play, to frighten the demons away, frighten the demons away. Tian Hong Yi, Tian Ji Piao, Tian Gu Yu sang and played until the plague was through, until the plague was through. And when they beat the drum, peach blossoms burst in bloom. When they played the flute upon the hill, the passing clouds stood still. The passing clouds stood still. And when they sang and hummed, the trees gave up their plums, and the wind seemed to dance in a musical trance, in a musical trance. Hi-ya, 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 yo. And among the Taoist deities, these brothers still linger. They bless the feet of dancers and the voices of singers. They bless the feet of dancers and the voices of singers. Hi-ya, 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 yo. Hi-ya, 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 yo.
And now please welcome the man himself, accompanied again by Maya. This is An Ocean.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Verselli, music director, pianist extraordinaire. Can I ask the band to just stand up and take a bow, please? The three J's. Stand up. Thank you, guys. The greatest artist was probably born out at sea in a raging storm, or on the Orient Express. Delivered by ladies in evening dress, or on a Ferris wheel at night. Their parents both afraid of the heights. But when I want to see great art that carries music from the heart, I think about the simple birth that brought you to this blessed earth, where you sing simple songs for me and bless the trees in motion. Your love is my eternity. We are both an ocean. We are both an ocean. How many times does the cosmos conspire to bring the world such minds of fire, immortal in their poetry? Coltrane and Callow, Blake and Lee Poe, Mozart and Michelangelo, their music and their tapestry. But when I want to see great art that carries music from the heart, I think about the simple birth that brought you to this blessed earth, where you sing simple songs for me and set the wheel in motion. Your love is my eternity. We are both an ocean. We are both an ocean. And when I want to see great art, carries music from the heart, I think about the simple birth that brought you to this blessed earth, where you sing simple songs for me and set the wheel in motion. Your love is my eternity. We are both an ocean. We are both an ocean. See great art that carries music from the heart, I think about the simple birth that brought you to this blessed earth, where you sing simple songs for me and set the wheel in motion. Your love is my eternity. We are both an ocean. We are both an ocean. before we go, I just want to give a few thank yous. Thank you all, my dear friends, family, colleagues, for being here. On 70th birthday, today's the day. So I just wanted to thank a few people. This is Dave Schroeder, our flautist. So Dave Schroeder is a musician extraordinaire. Dave is the director of the jazz program at NYU, brilliant musician. And it's Dave that I first approached about this idea, and very sheepishly sent Dave a bunch of songs. And in some ways I was saying, please, Dave, like my songs and tell me I have something here. And Dave said, I like them. Let's go. And then Dave gave me Michael, and Michael gave me the 3 J's, I affectionately call them. And so I want to thank you, Dave, so much. And then my other favorite, Dave Mowers, where are you? There you are. Dave, could you come here? I love you, Dave. Happy birthday. I love you. Okay. Dave made this happen. Dave gave me this gift, and I'm eternally grateful to my dear, dear friend, Dave Mowers. And I just met Michael Verselli just recently, a few weeks ago, months ago maybe, and we hatched this idea, and Michael put together this wonderful band. And I just want to say I'm deeply moved by the arrangements and everything, because I was hearing these songs for the first time. But what was especially moving for me was to hear the piece called Nancy France, which I wrote in memoriam for my dad, who died in 1985. And I've never heard it performed ever before, and this was the first time. And I have to tell you, Michael and guys, it was beautiful. Just deeply moved me, so thank you. Is that it? Yes. Okay. I want to thank the singers. Thank you all again.
So this is where you bow and exit.
Oh, bow and exit.
If you want to get a piece of Robert Landy, you have to go out into the hallway now, where he will be serving cake and champagne for a special toast. We have greetings from Canada to do, and really good cake and champagne. Thank you so much for coming. Have a nice evening.
This is a room full of many drama therapists. So those of you that don't have a glass, I ask that you raise or hold onto your drama therapy punch bowl or beer stein, or in some of our cases, seltzer. And we're about, I want to just offer a toast to my very dear friend and colleague. So I was thinking this week that I've known Robert for almost 30 years. And I met him when I came here to study drama therapy. And our relationship has spanned my clinical training, the birth of children, many books, love and loss and love, sickness and health.
That's the worst part.
And I want you to know that my Robert is the person who I sit in cramped offices, not unlike this space right now, pondering things like our students' progress, or the tremendous responsibility of running a clinical training program. But you, Robert, are more than mine. And I wanted to say that I wanted to say a few things about our Robert. So our Robert is the proud father of two incredible young people, Georgie and Mackie, who are here right now. And probably the most important role Robert's played in his life. I know. But the other thing that I feel is important to say, because there's so few of us here, and Robert has touched the lives of so many. So I wanted to talk for a minute about how prolific and important Robert has been to the field of drama therapy. Tonight was a very personal night, but you belong to a much larger community. So I don't know, I'm not sure anyone here knows exactly how prolific Robert has been, but I wanted you to know tonight, because he would never say this, and he's probably going to be angry with me for doing this now. But Robert has authored or co-authored, occasionally co-authored, 13 books, 81 book chapters or peer-reviewed articles. He's produced 8 films, recorded 3 music albums, has written 3 musical theater productions and 4 plays, and he has delivered over 125 keynote addresses, conference papers, master classes, and workshops worldwide. These numbers don't include the legions of students and that he's taught here at NYU. And I wanted us to be aware for a moment of, Robert, your Abrahamic importance to the field, to the university, and to the friends and family who are here in this room. So, if we could raise our glasses to Robert, the man who we're here to honor tonight, the man we love. We wish you many, many happy returns of this day. And we thank you deeply for all that you do for us. Thank you.
I mean, just look a day over 53.
70 is the new 40.
70 is the new 53.
Beautiful.
And we have one more. We have a toast from Canada, so we have one more toast here.
Express mail here from Concordia University, Montreal, Canada, Stephen Snow. You're coming and being his voice. To RJL on his 70th. I see you there on that bed of roses, like the starlet in American Beauty.
You old matinee idol, you.
Georgie, Georgie, puddin' and pie, did you ever wonder why? Gert Shatner exclaimed.
It was Robert Landy. I thought he was an angel.
When she first saw you on Sunrise Semester on the telly.
You old teacher, you.
Telling the psychologist on the panel.
You really don't understand how rules function in therapy. So stop talking as if you do.
Doing improvs in a classroom in China with your son and daughter.
You have led the way for decades now and been a guide to many.
You old pioneer, you. May your special day
resound with creativity,
for art is long,
and life is short.
May you have long life, and may it be filled with the joy of art making, my old friend and mentor, on your 70th birthday. Love and best wishes, Stephen, a.k.a. Dee Dee Snow.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful ride. Beautiful ride. Thank you.
It's a special meaning to the present. Yeah, you might want Robert.
yeah.
Special meaning to
Yeah.
the present.
I don't take presents lightly. Thank you all. Enjoy some drink and food, and may you all live to be 70.